All right, this is that 212 that had the billet rod, head done, everything. Broke the motor in, everything was going good, and I was gonna do a ride video with it, and then out of nowhere, I started hearing this like low end knock, and so I came home, and it started to get a little bit louder, and it looks like I took out a bearing out of the rod. You can see some of it right there. It was super thick. The oil was just nothing but glitter. So I end up doing a complete engine swap on it, and you'll be seeing that right now. So here it is. It's a 224 now instead of that 212, and I took the intake and the carburetor setup that I was running on that, and I put on this. The governor's still in it. I got it tied off right now. I will be pulling the governor out of it and everything. I just wanted to get something on it and get it going. The gas tank that I had on it, it decided to start leaking, so I just got rid of it. I'm not going to deal with it. And plus, the original gas tank that comes with these bikes actually has that little fuel gauge, which is kind of nice to have. So the things I added to it, I took a 196cc engine that had the coil, had the flywheel with the coil to run power, and it actually bolts right up to this 224. You basically just take the flywheel off, and you take the other one, take the coils off, and they already had the bowl holes and everything for the coil. The flywheel fit right on there. So for right now, I got it ran there to that plug, and then I ran it to an on and off switch right there, so that way I can turn that headlight on and off. I'm going to be doing a battery setup. I'm gonna figure out what I need to be able to stable the power going to the battery, so it's not just getting high voltage and low voltage all the time. And then I'm going to be doing one of them kits that you can order online for making like dirt bikes and stuff. Street legal. It's a street legal kit for a dirt bike, and be putting everything on this, because you can get them plated for the road, but you have to have your turn signals, tail lights, license plate, basically all the stuff you would need for a motorcycle. This has got to have. So I will be doing that. But that was the part that I was trying to figure out, is how to get power to recharge a battery so I could run all that stuff. And now, since I figured that out, now I can move forward with all the other stuff. So I did put the other muffler that I had on there. It makes it sound to me a lot better. It's quieter, but then it also still puts out the sound when you take off. I just don't want to drive the neighbors nuts. I'm running the Godzilla torque converter on this one. I put the Juggernaut back on the Fat Moto. But yeah, I'm gonna take it out and go a little cruise on it finally. This motor is broken and running good. And like I said, I will be taking the governor off here soon. I just didn't at the moment. I just wanted to get something on here, and I got the engine cover painted, so it's not that bright red. It looked kind of tacky. But yeah, I think what happened was I didn't get everything out of that case like I thought I did. And at high RPM, I ran up to about 6,000 to 7,000 RPM on that 212, and then that's when I heard the rod knock. So I'm thinking I sucked something up inside the little hole for the rod and lost oil to the bearing. But hopefully I didn't hurt the rod. I don't think I did. And I do have another set of bearings. So if that's the case, then I will go through the hole. I'm going to go ahead and flush the whole thing out really, really good this time, and put new bearings in it and get that one running again. And then I'm sure I'll find across something else to put that motor on. But yeah, that's what it is for now, until I can find I'm going to be going to the junkyards here soon and I'm going to take measurements from the original fake tank that was on this and try to go out to the junkyards. A lot of times they have old motorcycles and stuff sitting out there, and a lot of times at a scrapyard they only charge you by the weight, so you can usually find stuff. I get my steel sometimes from out there, because you just pay by the weight instead of paying a ridiculous price for steel. But that's why I haven't put out the ride video, because all that happened. So I'll have one now here pretty quick.
But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at.